Guys, this is a very, very sad scene to behold of the newly opened China City Mall in Kumasi, Santasi, right? It has been ravaged by fire yesterday, 30th of October 2025, and the footages from there are just mind-blowing.
Fire service car back open a bedroom. I don't show bedroom and to me. No inside, how about side near P. It's an annoyed pop. It's a Ghana fire service. More far than the same runner. Whether be condemned to grab.
Every single thing in the mall, everything you can think of was burnt and
Free Santasi Roundabout.
Seeing some of the workers and some of the staffs cry, and they just it's very, very sad. Some people are crying because this is what they used to feed their families, this is where they get their monies from, and it's now burnt. Some people too are crying because they've not yet paid them their salaries. I mean, you can do that looking at what has gone on and looking at their manager or whoever is in charge standing and looking at millions of investment that has just been burnt down by fire, and they just stood and watch their money being burnt and they can't do anything. You can't approach such a person and be like, oh, you've not paid me my salary or something like that. You understand? So it's very, very, very sad.
And I want to manage my education. And I'm a application by Madame the Casa Sibio Casam no as a Mario won't see. But now was that Yajma.
Now the security men over there gave some information about how the fire started and everything that went on. They said the fire started from the top, right? If you go to the China Mall before, you know how it is. The top is where they pack the furnitures and all those things, and the down is where you see everything, like kind of everything that you want. So they, according to him, the fire started from the top. They started seeing smokes and all those things. So they went to the top to go and check, and they saw that okay, fire has started. They went to get fire extinguisher, trying to quench the fire, but looking at how the fire was burning, they couldn't quench it, so they had to evacuate everybody from the mall.
Na bobe no miensa na ejana yehu se baby a mattress no and your top one mattress ni wardrobe no e wono boys na twimba warehouse no na omu se emusi kutuwa bi e efiro to omu se bi kura na bi a sebi obi na anom jo to bi na ato na but omo ba no na afi emusi ni e ba mo e wada anom fresh yenko ti e call top one achese emusi no me kura me security
na ajinsem
na ajinsem me kura me security
na mo ye den na workers ni nyina muti mo pie
danta na eno na emusi ni wosoro na workers no so mo na awo form ti mema na omo wosoro hihye wardrobe ni empa no omo na e top omo anya omo kura de anka ejane be ba form anka yenya dey ye hu omo nti sa na koye
ti adensi e no ase ye sase kitikiti bi ti e kwa enim se omo abetimi e dey adum no eti pe akopa se nkofo start a epp feel inside eba anya e fast kofa ni edudum no
fire extinguisher
yeah try stay na nurse dey ayo no anfa ana am se skiti for bi so achi no epp amontene.
One of the staffs also said she started smelling, something is burning. So she informed her colleagues that something is going on like this. And, whilst they were there, one of the colleagues came and said, what you said was burning is true, blah, blah, blah. So they went to go and get water to try and quench the fire. But, this kind of fires, water can't quench them because of the oxygen in the water, right? So madam asked them to, pack everything they can take their belongings and anything inside the mall that they can get their hands on. They should just get their hands on it and leave the place.
Me bet that inside one of my head, man, I say gift. Okay, because I was super. I said that the way I am the one of us. Me saw that, and me saw that, and I'm a bitch, but I'm a before. Me buy my head. See, you are.
One of two and 40 and Gum Ejan and my yes, I am location will Kumasi Santasi. One location.
Warehouse washing. And then you know, workers near differently can you see the fire buckets and it's sunset so I didn't kind of do one. That's the same. Do not catch my house. It does the fire be at the person response whenever it's my dumono. It is the sense and those are the big woman here for person response. I try a son of mobile. The anyway, anyone will say, why to me, Janeva? Madam Cassie and the side, yes, I am your money about. And I dare to be a bit more baby, and floor. And the child, why is I continue to say, she has never got it. Stop, Madam Cassie has never been. I tell what was the member so somebody offended.
Now, the Kumasi mayor, Mr. Richard Ofori Boidi Ajiman, yes, he was there to sympathize with the Chinese people over there because this is a very, very, great investment. And he also assured the media that there were no casualties, nobody was hurt and all that because they were able to, evacuate everybody before the whole thing. But, I mean, this is crazy.
We have lost several millions of dollars out of this fire in this particular location, and it's sad.
Have you met owners of this facility yet?
The owners, I'm told, are out of the country, but their workers and representatives are here. We have spoken to them. We'll try as much as possible to, as early as feasible, speak to the investors and be able to calm them and offer them the nation's support. These are foreign nationals who have come to invest in our country. They employ hundreds of employment for our youth. It's the end of the month. About 300 staff of this place are supposed to be paid tomorrow or the next day. If you look at the liability, it is going to be difficult for them to pay salary, and that's a huge burden for government and our people. So we'll do whatever we have to do to assist them, if possible, to come back.
What do we know about casualty?
We have not had any casualty. The fire department was able to evacuate all the staff. All the workers were, with the help of bystanders, were able to evacuate all of them. We don't have any casualty on hand. What we have is the losses that we are suffering as a result of the our inability to deal with the fire. We have lost everything that they have within their warehouse and in their shops.
Now, the Ghana Fire Service was there, and according to their reports, they received the call that there was fire there at 3:19 p.m. So they gathered everything they could do, and they left around 3:20. That is 1 minute. So they tried, and they got there around 3:31. So around that 3:31, the fire has already matured. As he said, the fire has matured, because of the mattresses and the woods and all those things. The fire was at its matured stage, so they couldn't do anything.
3:19 and yenya call our year control, regional control. Until 3:20 and dispatch first apply every convoy noche. Ombe do 3:31. Ombe do na no quaremuna baby eja ewo ho. Yen technical a friend say develop stage. The fire is at its own developed engine say baby eshe. And so ombe do ha. Until Nyombe ya is almost started from the front, almost fighting fire. No quarem Niama Montonwa. Highly combustible materials.
Explosives.
And yeah, explosive. Highly combustible material and say, etimishin tem. Okay. Yen fan say, Omuko Tongungwa, our first floor. Sitting room chairs, our first floor. Na Ohonso na Jani started here. It is a Kungwa Shidia, a beshin tem. Apart from that, building materials, Nankaso Modiano, a year near maybe a timishi.
And here, Jenshia cry.
Debbie, a year, Usha, a Hanamo war, Niho. Aha, a children about a new Hainan, and your war. They are highly combustible materials on the eye.
Jatohania, and yet, Sakaya building a Memphis, a yet blocks at Kibianka
can confine the hotel. It can confine the hotel in the first place.
Now, this is a very, very sad scene to behold. Somebody's investment, millions of dollars went into that. If you go to the more you know how big the place is and the kind of investments that they put into this. And not only that, a lot of Ghanaians will lose their jobs. You know, they have employed hundreds of Ghanaians to work over there, and as yesterday was 30th, today 31st, you know, some people have not been paid, and that means you can't even approach your manager or your boss that you should pay me, seeing what happened. So some people are not going to eat throughout the month, and I don't know. Let's see how things will unfold. Maybe there's some assurance. I don't know what. Maybe the government will support. I don't know what will go on, but let's see what will go on. And if there is any new updates on it, I'll bring it to you. The name is Prince Bag. We sympathize with all those who have lost their jobs and all the managers who have lost their huge sums of investment. May the Lord Himself replenish what they have lost. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm out.